Thanks for watching. I'm Margot Kimberg, and this is In the Spotlight, a closer look at a crime novel. Novels that explore immigrant communities can offer readers a fascinating perspective on the way a different group lives and on their own society. Let's take a look at a book like that today and turn the spotlight on Nishita Parekh's The Night of the Storm. Jia Shah has recently divorced her husband Dev and moved to Houston with her 12-year-old son Ishan. It's all new to Jia, and she hasn't made any friends yet, not a lot of them, but at least she's living near her sister Seema and Seema's husband Vipul. Then, Hurricane Harvey strikes the area, and Seema insists that Jia and Ishan come to her house to ride the storm out, since it's on higher ground. Jia's not sure it's the best idea, but she wants to keep Ishan safe, and Seema won't take no for an answer. So Jia and Ishan go to Seema and Vipul's home. Also there are their daughter Asha, Vipul's brother Raj, Raj's wife Lisa, and Vipul and Raj's mother. There's already tension in the group. Seema and Jia are very different people, and they've had their moments. It doesn't help matters that Jia is a divorcee in a community that frowns on divorce and on single mothers. Seema and her mother-in-law don't get along either. Vipul is the apple of his mother's eye, and she doesn't see Seema as being good enough, especially since she hasn't had a son. She much prefers her other daughter-in-law, Lisa, and that's caused friction between Seema and Lisa. For Seema's part, she feels that her mother-in-law is overbearing and hypercritical. For a while, everyone tries to get along as much as possible, but the tension boils over as the storm gets worse. Everyone's trapped together, and even though it's a big house, there's a lot of personal uneasiness. Then there's a murder, and then another one. Now it's clear that one of the people in the house is a killer. It's hard to imagine anyone coming in from outside since the hurricane has flooded homes and made travel impossible. By the time the storm lets up, dark secrets have come out, and everyone's life will change forever. So what are the elements in this novel? What keeps it going? What makes it move along? Well, the story offers a look at the Indian American community, especially the Houston area community. Many people follow Indian traditions, eat popular Indian food, and keep family customs that are Indian. At the same time, they function within a larger community, and that's impacted the family too. There's a strong element of family dynamics. There's the sibling dynamics between Jia and Seema and between Vipul and Raj. There's also the child-parent bond. There are other relationships too that are explored. As the truth slowly comes out, we see how these relationships impact what happens in the novel and how they impact the characters. The story is told from Jia's perspective, third person, past tense. So we learn things when she does. While you couldn't really call her a sleuth, she does want to find out who the killer is, and she does discover things. Jia is unsure of her competence as a mother and a sister. At the same time, she's trying to develop confidence in herself. The most important priority in her life is Ishan, and that impacts everything that she does. The powerful hurricane is another important element in the novel. The storm is brutal, flooding hundreds of homes and threatening the lives of the characters. It's scary, and it serves as a backdrop to the tension among the characters. The story moves back and forth in time between the night of the storm and the weeks and the months before it strikes. Each chapter is labeled, so it's clear when the events take place, but it doesn't move in an exactly sequential order. The Night of the Storm is a psychological suspense story that takes place against the background of a terrible storm. It features an Indian American family, a Houston setting, and a main character who's trying to find her place in a new place and a new role. This has been In the Spotlight. I'm Margot Kimberg. Thanks for watching.